Alright, what is going on, everybody? My name is Noah Colvin and welcome back to the channel. And today we have episode 5 of the Prep File series. We got arms today, 6 weeks out from my first ever bodybuilding show, and I could not be more excited. I've been doing a lot of posing lately and I feel confident in the progress I have made in my posing. I've always posed a little bit, but not like thoroughly and detailed, and focusing on footwork and focusing on arm placement and whatever it is. The posing is a lot of practice. It is just as important as the training itself. So making that a priority, along with my training, my diet, my recovery, everything has to be dialed in so we look the best possible on stage. It is a beautiful day. I feel like every day I record, it's a beautiful day, and that's got to be a good sign that we're recording on a good day and the vibes are high, so we're feeling good, ready to go. I can definitely tell my energy levels have gone down a little bit as I expected. You know, the weight's dropping, I'm shredding fat. You know, this is not a healthy sport, mind you. Not everybody is cut out for this. Not everybody can do this because you have to get to an unhealthy amount of body fat to be on stage, to be able to compete. And just because you look good doesn't guarantee you a win. You have to know how to pose and you have to look fucking phenomenal. Alright guys, I just want to say something real quick. If there is something that you have been wanting to do, but you're too scared to do it because it's the fear of the unknown, it's different, you're scared to put yourself in that position because you think you're gonna fail, stop listening to that little voice in your head and fucking do it. I have been training for 8.5 years. 8.5 years since I was 15 years old. I'm 23 now. And I've never done a bodybuilding show before, and I don't even know how I'm gonna stack up. I don't even know what my competition looks like. I've never done any of this before. I'm completely new to the bodybuilding show thing. I don't even know what to call it, but I'm new to all of it. And you know, for a while I thought about it, but I never actually acted on it. And here we are, fucking 6 weeks out from my first ever bodybuilding show, and it's like starting to kick in. I can like every week, it's not like, oh, I got 12 weeks to prepare, I can slack. It's like, no, buddy, I got 6 fucking weeks. You know how fast 6 weeks goes? When you start getting older, it goes like that. When you're young, it goes by slow. But right now, this shit's moving fast. So I've been staying on top of everything, my diet, my training, my recovery. And I have been in such a good headspace because I have never taken my training this serious ever before. But I know I'm working towards a goal. I know I'm competing against other people. I know I'm investing in myself and I'm putting myself through something I've never done before, but I'm gonna learn from it. I'm gonna grow from it. I'm gonna meet new people. I'm gonna put myself in a position that's uncomfortable, but it's gonna be comfortable after it's over, because then I can look back and say, I've done this. I have experience doing this and I know exactly what to do next time. So I understand new is scary, but new is where you prosper. New is where you seek growth. And that's the only way you're going to become well-rounded. That's the only way you're going to find out what shit is about. If you put yourself in that position or in that situation, you have to go out there and just fucking do it. Nobody's going to do this shit for you. Basically what I'm saying is, if you want to do something and you want it bad enough, you are going to fucking do it. And if you waste your time doing the same bullshit you've been doing for the years of your life, and all that opportunity goes out the window, who can you blame? You. It's all up to you. That's why I love this workout shit, man. Nobody can do it for me. Nobody can give me this physique. Nobody can give me this mindset. Nobody can give me this discipline, consistency, delayed gratification, grit, hard work. Nobody can give that to me. It is all up to me. Anybody can look at me and be like, damn, you look good. And you know what? That's a reflection of me, my work, my dedication, my consistency, the time I have sacrificed to invest in myself. Nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can take your body away from you. Nobody can take how you look away from you, because you did this. You put yourself in this position. You have worked so hard to get to this moment. And like I said, I've been bodybuilding 8.5 years, and this is my first ever show. And what I look like on stage is a direct reflection of me. If I have areas to improve, I'm gonna improve. If I have areas where I did great, that means I'm doing something right. But you always have to take away something from, like anything. You have to take away the bad to turn it into good. That's how this life shit works, man. That's how we get better. That's how we have room for improvement. We have to seek the shit that we suck at so we can improve upon it and be better and be well-rounded and be prepared for the next time that something that we lack in comes up, because we're prepared for it, we're ready. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I want the best for everybody. I feel like there is good in all people, no matter what you have done in your past life, no matter where you come from, no matter what genes you come from, no matter what family you have, no matter how you act, no matter what you did yesterday, no matter what you do tomorrow. There's always room for change. There's always room to do better. And that's what people don't understand, because they get stuck in a fucking broken cycle, bro. And that's not the way you're supposed to live this life, especially if you have big aspirations and you hold yourself to a high standard. You got to put yourself in that position to actually meet those standards and actually live up to your own expectations and not somebody else's. So, all that good stuff being said, I'm going to kill this pre-workout. I'm itching a little bit already, but we got a little pre-workout left. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit some fucking arms and we're going to kill this workout. I'm tired, but I don't give a fuck how I feel, because this shit's got to get done, baby. It's one day at a time. It's literally 6 weeks until my first ever bodybuilding show. So it doesn't matter how we feel. This shit is temporary. All the bad shit you go through, it's temporary. Years from now, people are going to forget about it. When you die, all that shit's gone. People are going to forget about it. So why not do what you want to do now and what you need to do now to set yourself up long term? All right. As you guys know, I always start with triceps. It's going to be a little bicep. I'm more tricep dominant when it comes to arms. So since I get a lot of bicep activation on my back days, so we want to make it tricep focused. I'm really trying to sculpt the tricep here. So we're going to start with a rope push down. Really just want to focus on keeping my elbows tucked on my side and driving through my tricep, squeezing the muscle itself. So I'm going to do like 2 or 3 warm-up sets, and I'm going to get into my working sets, and then we'll hit probably a couple failure sets and then move on to the next workout. So. Also, the key to big arms, you just gotta hit arms. Don't let your back and bicep day be, like, your back and bicep day should be focused more on back. Your biceps are just a stabilizing muscle to cater to your back's growth, because obviously you have to row, pull, everything to get your back warmed up and activated. So, you want bigger arms? And that's another thing. Don't let like your chest, like your push days, like I know a lot of people will do like push-pull legs. I feel like they don't hit enough tricep because they're focused on the shoulders and the chest, because a lot of people look at that first before they look at triceps. So I would really just focus on isolating the arms. Give it one day out of the week, dedicate to arms, and I promise you, over time, you'll see so much growth. Your mechanics will be a lot better, and you'll become a lot stronger in like all your pressing movements and your rowing movements when it comes to back and push days. So definitely keep a day out for arms so you can get stronger, not only in your arms, but in other categories of your lifts as well. Also, I usually would work out to like some hard style, like some fucking old ass like 80s rock. So I've been bumping the fucking Weeknd lately. This whole album is dummy. So I don't know what it is, but the Weeknd pump's been stupid. You guys want a gnarly fucking tricep pump? After you're done with all your sets, warm up, working, and failure, you're gonna put the tricep in a shortened position, and you're gonna do tricep push downs, but instead of keeping your chest up and driving down, you're gonna drive towards your hips. So basically what I mean by this is your very last set right here, lighter weight, remind you, because you're not gonna be able to do a lot on this, and it's not meant for heavyweight unless you're just absolutely crack strong. Now we just got regular curls. I just like to switch it up between supinated prone and hammer. I mean, dumbbell curls are my favorite. I do like doing cable curls, but we're just gonna do dumbbell to get warmed up for now, and then we'll move into some other bicep variations. Bro, it's always the
fucking worst. Like, I'll get a pump, I'll start getting hot, I'll start getting sweaty. I take my pump cover off and I get cold because I'm not holding as much fat on my body. So I don't have as much insulation within my body. My sweat beads up and I lose my pump. So it's like, I don't even know if I should take the pump cover off or not. I'm gonna take it off. But it's like yesterday, I got so cold so quick and I was like, fuck, dude, this just like kills all the momentum in the workout. So it's like, it's wild. But warming up the biceps now, go ahead. Probably get into like heavier hammers, maybe like some isolated concentrated curls. So I'm really trying to focus on my peak. That way when I go for the front double bi, back double bi, I got that little mountain peak on the biceps, so I'm looking fucking gnarly. Alright, I'm calling audible. I'm doing straight bar curls. I feel like my wrists are kind of tight. I want to work on my wrist mobility. And I feel like it's one of the best curl variations you got. So you can go free range, probably start at like 50, do like a one warm-up set, and then do one working set, and then like one failure set. So I'm not trying to do a lot of biceps. I'm trying to focus on like peak work, and I'm trying to hit biceps a little bit, but I'm really focused on tricep work because, like I said, I get a lot of bicep activation when I hit back. So go ahead, knock these sets out. You'll notice when I'm doing these, I'm keeping my elbows tucked by my side because once I start flaring out, my wrists start hurting because it's a straight bar. It's not an easy bar where you can manipulate your wrist positioning. You have to stay straight the whole fucking time. So one warm up, one working, one failure. Let's roll. I'm gonna do some straight bar skull crushers. I like took a while off from these because I was just doing cable tricep movements because I could switch the attachment, hit different heads of the tricep, all that good stuff. But I did these for the first time in a while, a couple weeks ago. It felt so good. I feel like the best way to do these is you'll do the skull crusher set, right? After your set, after like your last rep, do close grip bench and just fucking force blood to that tricep. It just kills your long head. I mean, kills all head of the tricep, but primarily your long head. So, probably gonna do 4 sets of this, 1 warm up, 1 working, 2 failure. I'm already feeling good. Blood's already flowing. I've already been working out for like a little over 30 minutes, so there's no need to like really focus on warm up. I don't want to waste energy on warm up. I'd rather get into the working sets and the failure sets where I'm actually gonna be able to push myself. Go ahead, start with that. You'll notice when I'm doing these here, it's the same thing as doing any cable movement, any overhead movement. Keep your elbows tucked. The more flat out they are, you're not gonna hit your triceps. You're gonna put a lot of pressure on your elbows and you're gonna fuck your shit up. Beautiful preacher curl. Dude, I'm so sorry about this lighting, guys. I can't control it. I don't know what the fuck it is. I try to fuck with the exposure and somehow the lighting still gets in the way, but it's not gonna fuck up the workout or the feng shui. So, preacher curl, I love this machine. Absolutely love it. This will probably be my last bicep movement. Actually, no, I lied. I got one other bicep movement I want to show y'all, but preacher curl, great for working both biceps, but thing about I like it is, like this one has like fatter grips on it, like you can see. So I feel like when you have fatter grips, you're not able to like grip it as much, forcing your biceps to compensate for the lack of grip you already have. So we're gonna go ahead, no warm-up sets anymore. I'm already warm, I'm already good. So we're gonna do 1 working set and 2 failure sets. Elbow placements, everything on this machine. I just making sure you keep your elbows parallel to your actual bicep. That way you're not working like the inside or the outside more of the bicep. You're working like the whole head of the bicep. Guys, so this attachment behind me, as you can see it, is I'm gonna do 3 sets to just fucking failure of both. So what I used to do to start to warm up my triceps is I would do this grip first, push down, and then the neutral grip second, and I would just go back and forth, because it warms up my elbows, gets my triceps, all hits of the tricep involved. So instead of starting with it, we're gonna put it on the back end and end with it. I'm gonna burn out with this. Probably do 1 other bicep exercise because I want to show you all 1 more. It's an isolateral that's like super fucking slept on that a lot of people don't do. And then we'll do some isolated tricep push downs as well because I want to get, I want to burn my triceps as much as I can in the 6 weeks we have left of prep. A little rest in between from switching from the regular grip to the neutral grip. So same thing, elbows tucked in, drive through the tricep, and you don't like a lot of these movements. You don't see me fucking like forcing the weight down. Like I'm literally letting the muscle just work. With my curls, I'm not swinging up. I'm letting the bicep do its thing. I'm letting it push up, and when I go to failure, I go to failure. So I'm not having any momentum, get that rep up. Same thing with triceps. I want that shit. I want to feel it in every fucking muscle head, muscle belly, muscle fiber within my triceps. Then I'm still listening to The Weeknd, and I know I'm not sad. I'm just vibing, bro. You gotta hop on The Weeknd armpit vibes. I swear, you'll be hitting different. Alright, it's the isolateral cable curl. I haven't done these in a while, but I want to do them because I want to focus on the peak of my biceps. Like I said, I want to look, I want to have that peak on stage. So here, same thing as a regular curl. Keep it by your side, tuck, and just squeeze. Your elbow should not move at all. And if you bring your chest up, you have more range to come up and actually squeeze your bicep instead of like being hunched over like this where you have a limited range of motion. Bring your chest up. Let your bicep fully stretch. Keep your elbow on your side and just drop through your bicep. And then squeeze that motherfucker.